What's going on, everybody? This is Preston here, and this is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Buffalo Bills wild card round game. And yeah, guys, we did it. We got the win, a dub. We're going to the divisional round. And what else, guys? We're playing against Kansas City next week, and yeah, we're gonna talk about that towards the end of this video. But boy, I just want to say we went off to a hot start in this game. Like we literally did. Like Man, wow. 21-7 at halftime. And just execution in the first half. But I feel like ever since that blocked field goal just before halftime, I feel like I feel like Pittsburgh has got a little bit of momentum back. But yeah, just want to say that everyone on the Buffalo side, especially the offense, was really good today. I gotta give props to the offense. Like, so good. There was moments in this game where I thought that goodness, where I thought our defense was just choking away our win. I literally felt like that, but we didn't. They didn't. We held on to it. Clock management, we did that really well. Execution was key. I had confidence that we would win against this team. Pittsburgh, in my opinion, it has not been the most consistent team. Plus, I mean, I don't like the Steelers, so yeah. But um, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Yeah. So first off, turnovers were an issue for the Steelers. First, it was a fumble that was challenged in the first half. Sean McDermott challenged two plays that were both for fumbles, one being good and one of them not being good. So I don't know why they didn't say they didn't overturn that call because to me it looked like a fumble. To me, it looked like a fumble that didn't even go out of bounds. So I don't understand that call. So yeah, but in the first half, Dawson Knox caught a 9-yard pass from Josh Allen. Then Dalton Kincaid with a 29-yard pass from Josh Allen. And then in the second quarter, Josh Allen ran it in the end zone from 52 yards out. 52 yards out, guys. Oh my gosh. 52 yards out. That's record breaking for Josh for his career. And I think this leads up to his 16th rushing touchdown this year, which is amazing. So, yeah. We have a touchdown that happened after that blocked field goal, 10-yard pass from Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph in the first half was a little slow, but I feel like ever since that blocked field goal, team finally had to put some foot in their steps. But yeah, um, Boswell made a 40-yard field goal attempt that made the score 10-21. And then Tyler Bass made a 45-yard field goal that was good, made the score 10-24. Calvin Austin, he was the one that made that pass touchdown from Mason Rudolph to get in. So yeah. And then Deontay Johnson was the one was the player that got that first touchdown. So yeah. And then towards the end of this game with Khalil Shakir, man, that final play with him evading the tackle and getting into that touchdown, boy, that touchdown saved the game for us. Like that touchdown saved the game because with how there is on the clock, there was no way. I had a feeling that we were good because Pittsburgh, I just I just feel like, that this team is inconsistent. Wow. Just wow. I literally thought after that with that Calvin Austin touchdown that our defense was melting away, but we were able to hang on to it. But man, for next week's game against Kansas City, we gotta be prepared. Our defense does not need to melt down towards the end of games. Like like this is what I'm worried about for next week. I just hope that our defense is held well enough, and especially Sam Martin, the punter. I think had some sort of strain injury on his leg. That is concerning, and I hope he gets well. I hope he plays. He should play, but I hope he's at 100% or close to 100%. That is because next week we gotta give it our all, man. we gotta give it our all. And I know we have an advantage. I am still I have faith. I have 100% faith that Buffalo can beat against Kansas City. It's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to beat against those guys. So yeah, but yeah, Josh Allen, man, he was awesome today. Very, very, very awesome today. Josh Allen completed 21 out of his 30 passes, 3 touchdowns, one being a rushing and 2 passing. James Cook was good today, 18 for 79. Josh Allen, 8 for 74, and that big 52-yard rushing touchdown. That was really good. Ty Johnson, 8 for 26. Dalton Kincaid was the leader in rusher and receiving today. 3 for 59. Stephon Diggs, 7 for 52. Deontay Hardy, 1 for 34. Khalil Shakir, 3 for 31 in that big touchdown towards the end. Tavius Murray, 2 for 13. Dawson Knox, 1 for 9. And then James Cook, 4 for 5. Dawson Knox for that touchdown on the first drive. So, yeah, and then our defense today with total sacks. Wait, I think we only got like 1 sack out of the entire day. 1 sack and 1 fumble. Well, actually, I think we have 2 forced fumbles. So, yeah, I know we have an interception as well with Kira Elam. Um, Penalties today wasn't much. Like I think we only got like two, maybe 3 penalties of this entire game. So that's good. Your penalties were a lot less down. Was less down for us, but man, we gotta give it our all next week, guys. We gotta give it our all. And Mason Rudolph, I gotta talk about him. He's 22 for 39. He didn't start off that good, but he actually still ends up having more passing yards than Josh Allen had. Two passing touchdowns, of course, in that interception he had in the first half. Mika Fitzpatrick was in this game. He was the leading player in defenses today. Somehow they ended up getting 2 sacks. No turnovers by us, so that's really, really, really good. That's good. So we had a really good game. A really good game. Felt like it was going to be close. Momentum was coming over the Pittsburgh side, but we made it. This is 1 step closer to the Super Bowl. 1 step closer to it. Um, I hope we don't lose these Chiefs again, and especially in the playoffs. And after we won against them back at Arrowhead, I don't know, dude. Something just tells me we're gonna see an overtime. Something tells me I should be nervous for this. Like something tells me my confidence isn't really that high. I don't know why. Maybe it's our defense that struggles towards the end of games. Like, oh my gosh, guys, this is something I need to think about. Like, oh my gosh. I just hope it's not another heartbreaking loss. I mean, well, best of luck to us Bills fans. We have a home field advantage this time, but Patrick Mahomes, he only went to Orchard Park only once. I looked it up, and Patrick Mahomes only has been to Orchard Park like 1 time, and that's it. And he won that 1 time. But when it comes to being in the playoffs, he's never been to Orchard Park in the playoffs before. So I expect Buffalo to at least definitely be in contention, should be in contention. Um, this is going to be a good game, guys. Good game. This should be a great one, and I have a feeling we're going to win this one. But I'm also some part of me tells me that I'm going to be nervous for this one. So, but in the end, we won ahead of the Steelers. I knew it. I knew we would win against this team. Wild card win, or I should say, wild win, definitely. And yeah, um, wow. And by the way, I forgot to mention Tyler Bass, dude. He didn't really have his best of games. Maybe it's because of the weather. Speaking of the weather, though, this game was originally supposed to happen yesterday, but it got postponed due to weather. So, yeah. Wow. We made it. We made it past the wild card. Next step is divisional round. Let's hope we can beat the Chiefs, go to the championship game, play either against Houston or Baltimore. I want Buffalo to at least make it to the Super Bowl, please. But something just tells me that our defense has been, oh gosh, it's gonna be tough. It's going to be hard to get there, but I know we can do it, guys. I have faith in my team, have faith in the Bills. We played tremendous. We played great today. Um, just hope we can keep this momentum up and see what we can do. So, yeah, guys, that's it for this Buffalo Bills game review. We won the wild card game against the Steelers. Next up is the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday. Boy, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Oh man, guys. So, anyways, we did it. We won against Pittsburgh, and yeah, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.